Welcome back to the longest journey with girl and
guy.
yes, he can speak.
Yeah, let's continue. And by the way, subscribe.
What? You're gonna do that now?
Nah, I'm joking. Well, let's continue that.
Seriously, if you're gonna tell them to subscribe, they can also give us a like.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a coil of rope among the debris.
3 thumbs down.
Perfect. So, what did we do last time? We're on the beach. Let's look through some of the debris here.
Yeah. Oh look, there's a it's a subscriber in there.
Oh my god.
No.
It's rope. Almost.
Just kidding though.
Well,
It's a sea.
see.
It's teeming with life.
Okay. Nothing on the beachhead else.
That purple thing, then you can't touch that.
Nope. Nope.
Oh.
So
Could you go to right on the beach, on the up
we
the
can
path?
left. We
Mhm.
can not up.
I could get lost if I just wander off into the jungle with no idea what the island looks like or where I'm heading.
You can't go to the right then. There's nothing like over there.
Let's see. We can go to the right
Yeah.
as well. Left or
Through
right?
the arc.
Right is always right.
Yeah, but left is left. Oh, what's that? It's a crab, man. I don't know what that is.
It's a big crab.
It's some kind of giant crab.
It's pretty giant.
Sounds like the poor thing's in a lot of pain. Yeah, the shell does look way too tight. Maybe he's outgrown it but can't shed it. Or whatever it's called.
Too tight shell. One or more potions might do something.
Light as a leaf, maybe?
Light as a leaf. It's too tight for him. Wind. Magic. We
You
can
don't
try.
have anything else?
We have the... Not really right. No.
Sounds like a cat.
Yeah.
Clear, unpolluted. It's the village of the giant crabs. Hey, that sounds like a...
We can go to that place.
That was a good Irish. Oh,
Oh,
it's a fire.
The bottom part of the statue depicts a creature with large ears listening to something. It's an old fireplace.
fireplace. Water.
Oh, is it really water though?
I can see
it's-
clear to the bottom. This really is an excellent spot for fishing.
Fishing.
The top half of the statue depicts a creature with a big mouth calling out.
Top. Middle. Foot. Oh.
It's
Oh.
broken.
We have some kind of puzzle.
I mean, what's the head?
It's a creature with large ears. It's a creature with a big mouth.
The big mouth.
The thing in the middle. Is it a hole?
It's a triangular hole, like a keyhole.
I mean, you got like... Can you go down in the menu? Arrow? You got nothing else. Oh, my bad.
Well, we have a lot of new things. It feels like...
It's broken. I think we have to repair it somehow. Excuse me. You can't like touch him, help him. Like just...
Ah, we can speak.
I don't think we will understand what he says. Though, but we can try.
I'll just take a shot here and ask you. Is there any chance you speak like a real language, like, Arcadian or English?
Click, clack, click.
Okay. Now, is there some kind of magic I have to learn, or potion I have to drink, or eat, or ingest in some way to learn your language? Because that's usually how it goes. No? Too
But how
bad,
can he
although I'm glad I
understand
don't
us?
have to draw blood or swallow a stone or something. Can't help but feel that you're asking me for help, though. It's the strangest thing. After all, you're just clicking your claws, aren't you? It's not as if you're really talking, is it?
I think he's talking. Clack! You don't understand me, you stupid bitch. Oh,
You
you
can
can.
touch him now. Oh yeah, touch that crab. He likes that.
I can't break the shell. It's too thick and solid.
Do we have to drop something on it then? If we go up the path, maybe we kind of get up so we can throw stuff.
We have a rope. buying something?
We haven't been everywhere so either, so it might be
Ah,
something.
to the left.
It's a
Yeah. Here we are, somewhere else.
The top half of the statue depicts a big-mouthed creature calling out. The bottom half of the statue depicts a large-eared creature listening intently.
And we have a base here as well.
It's also broken.
There's
Or...
also nothing. And it's the same thing here with the keyhole.
It's a
I
triangle.
think we did like key something for that.
It's the ruins of an old city.
A sapling.
It's the ruins of an old... It's a tiny tree.
Could you do something with the tiny tree now?
It's a tiny tree.
No. Apparently.
Could you like put a rope on
A
it?
hole.
It's a deep hole. More like a crevice, actually, caused by some kind of seismic activity.
rope.
God, it must be at least 50 meters down. The crevice widens out into a huge cave just below, and there's water at the bottom.
Why do we need to go down there?
I don't know. I mean, why did you have to go to the left? You can just stay at the beach if you wanted to. I mean, you didn't have to stay at the beach, but you could. We could have made like 30 episodes more where we're just standing at the beach.
You would like that, don't you?
I think, yeah, I would
Oh.
love that. Is there a new shell for the person down here?
Whoa, what the hell is this?
No idea. But it looks beautiful in a way.
Well, hello. April. Wanna go ahead and do
Nests.
something?
Big nests, once housing the elation, but now empty and in disrepair. Elation nests.
Ah, it's for the birds.
Bird people, I guess.
Bird people.
Oh, you can climb down.
Crab people.
Oh, what's that? Rubble.
It's rubble.
It's the remains of a stone structure that probably fell down here through the crevice. There's a piece amongst the rubble that looks like a bolt or a key. It's intact.
Oh, perfect.
There's nothing you can do in the water.
We have one of the pieces.
Oh, look at that.
It's a kind of stone key carved into the uncanny likeness of a key, with the head on the end.
We can perhaps shift the statues then.
Could you...
Let's see.
That's a Marum City. It's a deserted Marum City.
What was it again?
It's a deserted Marum
Oh.
City.
Okay.
What did you say? No. Could I be like that?
So yeah, well, nothing else here then. Now we can turn the statues with the key.
Can you turn all the statues, and why do you want to do it? You can't like continue going to the left when you can come up there.
Upstairs?
Yeah. Is there another way to go? It's the jungle. It's the same. You can't call for Crow and he can tell you something.
Shall we try that, you think?
I don't know. But he wasn't gonna like look for stuff for you.
Let's try that.
I guess he's not around. I should try again later.
Maybe it only works at the beach too. You know how them crows are like?
Let's try that then. No, weird that it shouldn't work up there. Huh, it works.
Hey, where did you go? I thought you drowned. I was completely miserable.
Miserable.
And the chicks on this island are so prissy. They don't even care for a kiss unless you're all settled down with a nest in your own territory.
Glad to see you haven't lost the gift of the gab, Crow.
Lady,
Stop
you have
gabbing,
no
girl.
idea how
Such a
limited bird
gabber.
Twitter can be. It's all, hi this and here I am that, all damn day long. I haven't had a decent conversation in days.
Well, you're making up for it now.
I never know when you're gonna go AWOL on me again.
I had a little adventure under the sea.
I had a little adventure under the sea.
Oh? I didn't know humans had gills.
Gills?
We
No,
don't. Well,
Who
I
did
do.
it?
I think. At least I can breathe underwater now.
Cool. Not as cool as being able to fly, of
We
course,
can do
but
that too
still.
with the pushins.
Hey, does that mean you're a mermaid?
Yes.
Hardly.
Maid.
I don't have
I
a
look
tail.
like serving maid.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking serving maid. What did you
What did you do after I saw you last?
Well, it took a while, but I found land. Not this island, just a rock with a couple of trees, basically. But when I went back to tell you, you disappeared. I thought you'd gone bonkers from thirst and hunger and drowned yourself or something, so I decided I'd better find solid ground myself or I'd suffer the same fate. And then I found this place. Nice, isn't it? And the best part is, there are no hunters. Only a bunch of big crabs on the east side of the island and a volcano.
I'm gonna walk around for a bit, Crow.
I'll just stay here and preen
volcano.
myself, thank you very much.
Can we go to it now then?
Could you go into the jungle? Yeah.
I could get lost if I just wander off into the jungle with no idea what the
Could
island
you
looks
use
like or where I'm
crawl on
heading.
the jungle then?
Ah, smart. Smart.
What can you tell me about the island?
Only what I've been able to see from above. There's a volcano, dead I think, and lots of jungle. And some nice beaches.
I'd like to explore the jungle, but I'm afraid I'm gonna get lost. Any ideas?
Well, I could stay airborne and keep track of where you are. That way I could direct you if... Sorry, when you get lost.
Sounds like a super plan, Crow.
Let's go.
Crow. Let's go. Bye-bye. Ah,
We got the volcano that
volcano.
he was talking about.
Well, let's try that.
Oh, it's a... Ooh,
Whoa.
I don't think that volcano is dead.
Open your nose.
The rumbling is much fiercer here, and the ground is really shaking.
I think
It's
this
definitely
game
seismic.
got some inspiration.
It has got to be
from
emanating from this
Monkey
volcanic
Island.
mountain. I mean, it looks dead, but it must be about to wake
not
up or erupt
monkeys,
or
but-
something.
There's an
Great.
island.
After surviving a shipwreck, being kidnapped by fishes, and learning to breathe in water, I'm about to die in a volcanic eruption? Isn't that ironic? That's one mother of a tree. It's got to be at least 100 meters tall. And what's that in the tree crown? Looks like a man-made construction.
Oh, really? We can't go to the large tree.
Can we? Can't? No.
Well, like,
If we like...
if we go outside again, maybe we can go.
Yeah, but we're not finished here yet, I think.
Let's go inside the big mouth. Oh yeah, you like that?
Oh, she actually is going to fall in.
Oh, oh,
Oh, hands outside the mouth.
oh,
What's happening? I don't know. Oh,
oh, what the hell?
It's a small, eye-sized aperture with a crystal in it, like a
a
lens.
tree eye.
Maybe some kind of telescope?
Could you use the key on
What a
it?
strange symbol.
Oh, let's try and use our little key thing.
Could you look through something?
Oh, we can use it.
But I mean the thing, can you look through that?
It's a statue standing in the ruins of a city.
Oh,
No.
it's another thing.
It's a statue standing in the ruins of a city.
And we get a symbol.
What a strange symbol.
So the
It's a statue standing in the ruins of a city.
that was the ruins to the city to the left of the beach.
Yeah.
We have this little icon. Kinda need to
What a
remember
strange
that.
symbol.
Could you turn the key again? See something?
And now
I can see a statue on a cliff overlooking the sea.
Oh, that was to the left.
that was to the right.
Was that to the right?
Yeah, looking over the water.
Oh,
Great fishing spot.
didn't that thing? Yeah, yeah. You're
So-
probably right.
We have this icon there.
I don't see anything interesting.
No.
I don't see anything interesting.
Well, that's unknown then.
I don't see anything interesting. I don't see
another
anything
one.
interesting.
Another one unknown.
I don't see anything interesting.
There's a lot of them. Apparently.
It's a statue just below a really tall tree.
Oh, that's the tall tree then. So 3, we know.
I don't see anything interesting.
There's something else. Nothing.
Somebody's looking back at me.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, wait. That's just my eye. The lens is turned into a mirror.
that's scary.
so this place needs to be. So I probably should leave it here. on this
Yeah.
symbol. Let's take
Could you take the key with you so you can
Yeah.
change that?
So we probably shouldn't leave this like so.
Yeah.
Maybe
I don't know.
we will have to see later. But that was everything here. So let's go back. Can we go to the tree now? Ah, what was the tree?
The tree, shouldn't you just try to go out?
What the hell? No, oh,
Oh, I'm checking.
there we go.
Now you can go to the large tree, yeah. Oh, what's a stick?
Dried twigs and sticks.
Really?
It looks
Dried
like,
twigs and sticks.
Could you like go closer to
you
that?
see it's like a leg thing.
I mean the thing over there.
Ow!
Ah!
Holy shit.
I think it's the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Shh. Who's there?
No.
Shut up. I know there's somebody there. I heard you.
Shut up. I like this guy.
Is she gone?
Nope. She's still around.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
If you won't come out, I'll just sit down here and wait. Sooner or later, you'll have to show yourself.
Solar eclipse!
Oh my god!
Ah!
I hate this place. I so hate it, I can't even sit down without crushing the natives.
Big person alert!
What are you?
What does it look like?
A talking twig?
We're stickmen. And you're an accident waiting to happen with your large, ungainly body and wobbly legs.
What's this?
What's a stick man?
An unlucky bugger doomed to a miserable life of stiff backs and monotonous drudgery in the shadow of a mother tree.
Happy little fella, ain't ya?
You have no idea.
Where do the elation live?
The elation? The guys with wings? Up in the volcano. There's an old city in there. I think they're squatting.
Squad. How do I get?
How do I get into the volcano?
You don't. The road collapsed a few centuries ago, and when traders come, the elation fly down to meet them. Nobody goes up there anymore.
What's that constant rumbling noise?
It's a volcano, stupid.
Lady, you have no idea what we have to endure. All day, all night, that noise is just murder. It all started when Quaman, the quiet giant, would you believe that's what we used to call him, was banished by the Orowal from his perfect fishing place to some remote place in the forest.
Whoa, information overload. Let's step back for a minute to fill in the details.
Who the fuck is
Who's
Quaman?
Quaman, the quiet giant?
He's the scariest human we've ever seen. He stands
Quaman?
tall as a mountain and uses whole trees for toothpicks. But he was the quiet type and reasonably gentle for a human.
Quaman?
He'd spend his days out by the Orowal
It's like
village,
that,
catching fish and frying
fairy
fish and
tale
eating
with,
fish, and looking out across the
called?
ocean, dreaming
Oliver?
about
No?
loose women or whatnot.
Oliver's Journey? No, it's something else. Oh, whatever. And he goes to like a place where there's only little people and a place where
What
it's
happened to get the
only
quiet giant
Yeah,
banished
but
from that
isn't it
place?
like the bean?
The Orowal
Yeah.
got scared
It
when he
plants like a bean
accidentally
that
stepped
goes up
on one of their
heaven
young
and
ones.
It's a big.
He didn't do any
guy.
real harm, but they banished him from their village nonetheless, and told him to go far into the forest.
far into the forest.
How far?
Who are the Orlowal?
They're the crab-like creatures who live down by the sea. They're nice people, if a little crabby. And it's hard to understand what they're saying half the time.
Yeah, we noticed that.
Where's Quaman now?
Somewhere in the forest east of here, we don't know where exactly. He went there to get as far away from the Orowal as possible.
So what does all this have to do with the rumbling noise?
Oh, I was getting to that. If you just let me get a word
There's
in
like a
edgewise.
statue over there.
I just had some questions is all.
Anyway, Quaman is the brooding type. And he takes everything so to heart, he got instantly depressed and went to sleep.
And what is he doing now?
Snoring.
Still sleeping.
Like
That's
me.
the problem.
But how long ago was it that the Orlowal banished him?
More or
The last full moon, nearly 30 sunsets passed.
He's been sleeping for a month?
He was depressed.
My
What do you
God,
want, lady?
sleeping for months.
Once I got so miserable I slept for 8 years.
So nice.
And let me tell you, those 8 years were the happiest of my life.
How can you sleep for 8 years?
With these morons around? I'm not even gonna answer that question.
No, really? 8
No,
years?
really. 8 years?
Us stickmen grow to be hundreds of years old. 8 years is nothing.
But still, 8 years.
But still, 8 years is almost half my life.
Let's be so quite close.
You're a baby. When you grow up, you'll understand.
Oh,
I
baby.
still don't understand what this has to do with the rumbling noise.
Oh, he snores.
See that statue over there?
Sure. What's up with that?
Back when the Dalmari lived on this island ages ago, they put these statues up all around the island so that they could speak with each other.
You're kidding. So they're like telephones?
Tell her what? I don't know what that is. The thing is, these statues are all connected through magic. And when you speak into one, your voice flies through the air and comes out of another statue.
But I still don't understand.
You saw the big head up by the mountain?
Yeah.
Yes?
That's the one they use to talk to everyone on the island, to warn people of storms or to hold evening prayer. It's connected to the statues as well. And Quaman is sleeping right next to a statue's ear.
I get it. Resonance. He's snoring and the deep bass reverberating through the loudspeaker, the big head, causes a resonance that vibrates the entire island. But can't you just wake him up?
We don't know where he is. We're not much for exploring this forest. There's water and fire and monkeys. Monkeys like to play with sticks. We don't like
Oh, there is
monkeys.
someone. That is someone.
But can't you just, well, send your voice to his statue to wake him up?
There are 4 problems with that. Number 1, all the statues have an assigned symbol, an identifying mark, but we don't know which his is. Second, most of the statues are broken in some way or another.
What do you mean?
Some statues can only talk to certain other statues. Some can't be spoken to, and some can't hear, which makes it very difficult to get a connection through
It's a
to where
puzzle.
you want to send your voice. Number 3, in order to use the statues, you need a key. We don't have it. We don't know where it is.
I think we're healthy.
And number 4?
We're stickmen, lady. What do you think?
Why,
We
yeah,
don't know
friend.
much about magic or magical devices. And
And what?
we're not too smart, okay?
At least
There,
he's
I said it.
honest.
We're not too smart. And when you look at Woody over there, who's pretty stupid by stickman standards, that's a pretty scary thought.
Sorry I asked.
Nice. Well,
Well,
we
is
have
it?
to end this episode here.
Is it a?
Hope to see you in the next one.
Yeah. See you later.
Bye bye.